A Buna volunteer firefighter who suffered second and third degree burns to more than 30% of his body is back home tonight. We first brought you the story in January. 52-year-old James Ray of Buna had poured diesel fuel on a bonfire. He didn't know there were small traces of gasoline left in the can, and that caused an explosion. Fox 4's Leslie Rangel sat down with Ray of Buna, who tells us what he remembers that New Year's Eve night and what he calls a miraculous recovery.
Take a good look at James Ray.
What's your favorite thing to do with Papa?
He seems like any other grandfather spending time with his family. But look at his hands. Just some of the burns he suffered following an explosion 1 month ago.
They told my wife and when I first went in there that I'd be in there anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. 22 days I walked out.
He was flown to the hospital after a bonfire explosion New Year's Eve night.
I went to pour some what I thought was diesel on the fire, and come to find out it had originally had some gas in it, and the flames went up and went through the nozzle to the gas vapors and blowed the can up on me.
The 10-year volunteer firefighter suffered burns to 35% of his body, from his face to just above his knees.
I remember standing up and looking at my hands, and it done what they call degloving, which it blowed all the skin off my hands. My skin was just, like just hanging here.
He says he'd given up hope.
When I was burning so bad, I laid on the ground and asked God to take my life because I couldn't take the pain no more.
Today, he looks back and says it's a miracle.
It's going through the healing process. I itch a lot, but as far as pain, hadn't been in really any pain. But
3 surgeries, skin grafts, and a lot of pain later, he says he has a message.
Know what's in your can, because it wasn't my can. It was someone else's can, and which no fault to theirs. I've done the same thing they've done, is put diesel and gas in cans.
A can that changed life for James Ray.
The big deal is know what's in your cans so you don't have this happen to you, because I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
In Buna, Leslie Rangel, Fox 4 News.
Today, Ray celebrated his 28th wedding anniversary. There's one more benefit planned in Silsbee, and for more information, you can check out our story online at kfdm.com.